All right, how's everyone doing? I'm Rich Celenza. Thanks for checking out my channel. So what I want to get into today is fitness experts, trainers. They don't know everything. And I think a lot of times when people go to work out or they take advice from people like myself that work out or other people that have been working out for many, many years, regardless what type of fitness they're involved in, they take what they say and think that that's kind of always the right way to go about things, when I truly think that's actually not the truth. But what I've learned over the years, for the most part, when people are talking about fitness to others, they've either trained under somebody else, they've worked out for numerous amounts of years, they could have gone to school, they could have done many things, which again, I'm going to say they may know a lot. But when it comes to your specific needs, they may not know what they are. Now, a lot of times I get tons of questions: how to lose weight, how to gain weight, how to build muscle, different types of workouts. And I tell people all the time that regardless what I tell you, you have to specifically find what works best for you. If you watch any of my videos, I'm always talking about you are your own experiment. But a trainer's job, and I've discussed this before, unless you're going to become a professional athlete or collegiate or something, their job is to train you so you don't need them in their life anymore. One thing you have to pay attention to when training with trainers is you take the knowledge, right? And you also incorporate and study and figure out your own type of knowledge and incorporate that as well, is what I really should be saying. Don't just think that what they're saying or their type of workouts work for you, because they may not. Even though they may have worked for a lot of other people, or maybe because they've trained, I don't care if they've trained famous people or if they've trained, professional athletes, whatever the case may be. Again, you have to realize you're not them. Now, again, also, you have to take a realistic approach. When a lot of trainers take people on, especially if they've trained high-end people, for instance, again, it could be high school, collegiate, professional, whatever the case may be, those are kind of lifers. Most of them have been playing sports throughout their life. They're also going to be playing sports for many, many years as well. You may be just an average Joe. You just want to go to the gym, you want to lose X amount of weight, or you want to build X amount of muscle. You may even want to do a show. Whatever the case may be, that's great. But you have to understand, again, they're most likely going to be gone. Trainers, for the most part, are only in your life for a certain amount of time. One is affordability. I think for most people, they can't afford to have a trainer for months and months and years and years and years. Some can, but for the most part, a lot cannot. Also, scheduling. You're not going to be able to always schedule your life around a trainer. That's kind of, obvious. The other thing is, say you move, right? Say you get caught up with one trainer, you like it, and then you go somewhere else. You may go to another gym. You may take on another aspect of fitness that has nothing to do with them. So you may be going to a gym and be like, hey, I'm sick of going to the gym. I'm going to start running, or I'm going to go start Pilates. I'm going to start doing yoga. Again, you have to think, how am I going to train without a trainer? You have to start figuring those things out. It's great at the beginning with a trainer because they're going to be telling you everything that you need to do a lot of times, and you follow that routine. But then again, that's going to become redundant. I also believe, and this is nothing against a trainer or coach, they only have so much in the tank. They can only teach you what they know again. They're not knowledgeable about everything. Don't think that in a very short amount of time, if you started studying your body and different types of workouts regarding whatever you're interested in, you can become extremely knowledgeable very quickly. You just got to put the time in, okay? So this was just something I wanted to do very quickly because I just think a lot of people don't realize all the true potential that they have when it comes to fitness regarding whatever it is. Now, again, if you're going to go rock climb, of course you're going to need a trainer. If you're going to go do certain things that need somebody to coach you and make sure that you're doing everything correctly, where it's kind of life and death, that's a whole different type of thing. Just so I want to make myself clear. What I'm talking about is mainly people working out and all different types of things. Nothing wrong, again, with getting a trainer at the beginning, but it's really up to you, I believe, to have, to become a long-term, I guess to become somebody who wants to work out long-term. Don't think that you have to have a trainer to do it, or you really got to figure out too, if the trainer is the one pushing you and driving you, I think you need to discover if that's the case, then maybe what you're doing isn't for you. Because if you really like what you're doing, you don't always need somebody else there to push you. All right, I'm going to wrap it up there. You get a chance, check out my podcast, The Rich Celenza Show, Mastering Self-Confidence. What else do I got? I'm on Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, and Instagram. You get a chance, subscribe, and I'm going to wrap it up there. Oh yeah, one more thing I forgot to mention. Strong Arm Sports, if you're serious, boom. There you go. Check it out if you get a chance.